We're all set, let's go. Continue straight for exit 8B, I-81 North, Bristol.
It's my Waze talking to me. Well, I wanted to take a more scenic route, and I think I succeeded in that. The mountains of western North Carolina. Just went through a pass, Buckner Pass, and that was 3,300 feet, and climbed a little bit more, so it's probably up to 3,600 feet. It's freezing. It's 48 degrees, and I've got, kind of dressed inappropriately for the conditions. But I'll learn as I get farther north. But everything's going well. Nice ride. So far, so good. Heading to near Roanoke later on today. Well, the scenery changed a lot here. I left Salem, Virginia this morning. I drove 600 miles today, it was a big day. I'm now at Turning Stone Casino, trying my luck at, well, I'm not a big gambler, but video poker, that kind of thing. I'm 3 hours from home. I found out that the ice has gone out of the landing. None of these people are stopped in front of me. So I should be able to get my boat in tomorrow. So that's exciting. So I kind of timed it just right, mostly by luck. And hopefully my luck here in the casino will rub off. But if history is any judge, that's not likely. I spent $33. I had no idea what I was doing. Cool. Sweet. I don't know if you hear the song playing. It's All I Need Is a Miracle. I was up like $33 in a slot machine game. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. And I won 33 bucks. I lost it all. So I had like $1.92 on it. I put a couple dollars in a slot machine. Or some other machine. Yeah, a slot machine. And I was down to 2 cents, and I had a bonus spin. And I won it all back. I got $35 back, so I more than broke even. So I cashed out and I'm out of here. Breaking even. That's all you can expect at a casino, right? Break even. As you can see, some beautiful spring weather here in upstate New York. I am currently in Old Forge, New York. And a beautiful old town. You got the Old Forge hardware store owned by the Cohens from 1922. I've been coming up here for many, many years. It really hasn't changed all that much. Stores and restaurants come and go, but things pretty much have stayed the same. One fairly new is this one, Life in the 80K. And the owner of the shop has a pretty good Facebook following. I've been following her Facebook page for a while, and she started following mine a while back. So I'm gonna go in and say hi to her and check out her shop. Hello. Hi. Hi, Michelle.
How's it going?
Hi, I'm Neil.
Michelle, nice
Hi.
to meet
How
you.
are you? I've been following your page for a while.
I appreciate that.
All right. This is a beautiful shop.
Thank you.
Got a couple questions for you.
Okay.
So I've known you as Life in the 80K. What's your name?
Michelle.
Michelle.
Yes.
One of the first things people might notice about you is your southern accent.
Yes, sir.
What the heck are you doing up here
I-
in the Adirondacks in Old Forge, New York?
I married a Yankee who was
Yeah.
from Fort Covington. He was born in Messina, raised in Fort Covington, 1 mile south of Canada. And I was raised in Dothan, Alabama, 5 miles north of Florida.
Well,
And we met in Louisville, Kentucky.
and he didn't want to move down south? For the
No, and I'm a
more?
southerner that hates the heat, the humidity, the alligators, and the crocodiles. So
Oh, okay.
I was ready for 4 seasons and to experience winter.
Well, you picked the right place.
Yes,
There are
right?
Lots of winter up here.
Exactly.
It's the beginning of April and it's snowing again.
Exactly.
Right. So tell me about your store. Why you decided to open an Adirondack themed store? You've got a pretty good, formidable online business as well.
Yes, because we all love the Adirondacks, but we all love something very specific to the Adirondacks. Like, so my favorite is going to be Racket Lake. Don't tell any of the other lakes, but that's my favorite because that's where we lived when we first moved here. So, you know, we all love the Adirondacks. We love something specific, and I wanted a store where we could, you know, do jewelry or glassware or tumblers or shirts or whatever ornaments based upon their specific place that they love in the Adirondacks. So that's
So-
why we cover almost all the lakes, all the high peaks, all the park.
So you have a lot of stuff from local artisans?
Yes.
Most
yes.
of the stuff is from.
Yes, absolutely.
What's your hottest seller?
Well, right now it's going to be the Eclipse shirt, which we've sold out of 3 times. I would say my number 1 seller are ornaments from Stephanie. She's down the Warrensburg, Glens Falls, Lake George area. She does an amazing job for me. She can do any of the lakes that you want done. That's consistently, since I started working with her, my number 1 seller.
Cool. You mentioned that shirt. You sold out 3 times.
I
Now,
did.
There have been a lot of Eclipse design shirts.
Yes.
Tell me about you. You got one over here.
Yes.
You said you have any to show?
You're right.
You
This
got
is
one
the.
you can show.
I got one that you can show. She's coming to pick it up. I was on vacation, and I was sitting down to be on vacation, and as soon as I sat down, the idea hit me. Total Eclipse in the Park, named after that song. Total Eclipse of the Heart, which I do not like the song. Sorry, but I thought it was a great idea, and it just came to me literally in seconds.
It's
So
a great-
thank you to whoever sent that to me
Well, it's a-
telepathically.
Yeah, it's a great design.
Thank you.
So are you expecting kind of mayhem up here?
Yes, we are expecting mayhem. The weather is still holding out, even though it does not look like it would be today with the cloudy skies and the snow, but we are expecting sunshine on Monday. So regardless if there's snow on the ground or not, the lodging has already been purchased by many people and they're coming. So I cannot wait.
All right. Well, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, darling.
Bye-bye. So, Michelle, one of the funniest things you posted was a couple of years ago, questions asked by the tourists.
Yes, so every year at the end of the season, I will run video clips back to back that tell you all about all the silly questions I was asked for that year. One of the number 1 questions that I'm asked about 6 times a year is how long does it take a deer to grow up to be a moose?
And what's the answer to that?
That I'm still waiting for the APA papers to come out and inform the DEC, and once they let us know, then I will let them know.
okay.
But yeah, another question was, who do I talk to about turning down the nature sounds at night? They're too loud and I can't sleep.
Oh,
Where do
Alexa, right?
Right.
Alexa, turn down the nature sound.
Exactly. Where do we keep the deer and bear at night? What time do we turn them loose during the day?
Oh, no.
Yes.
Well, I work at The Point, and I worked there 7, 8 years ago.
Right.
And one of my favorite questions I was asked or a comment was, you need to call the police. Somebody's getting murdered out on the lake.
Yes. For me was, what's wrong with the howling ducks? I think they have rabies.
The howling ducks.
The howling ducks, the screaming ducks. Who I just I saw a bear crossing the road. Who do I call to let them know their bear is out?
But the one on somebody's getting murdered
Yes.
was the loon.
Absolutely. Yeah, so people think that they're sick ducks, and we need to call somebody, put them out of their misery. They don't realize people travel from all over to come hear that sound. But
stuff.
yes, absolutely. So I built an app that we released in February, and the idea behind it is to give every single business in the Adirondack Park a free ad, and in that ad it will tell the consumer that has the app downloaded who they are and where they are and a little bit about what they are. and a map that'll go straight to them. And as the businesses learn that there is an app that represents all businesses, then they can jump on board and be a featured business. And what that gives them is all their links go live, all their social media. We will advertise their website. We will advertise them personally. We will do a quick video, post it on my links to show all of my followers, which is about 150,000 at this point. It's just a way that for the tourists to find all of us, no matter what town they're looking in, they can toggle back and forth between towns, between businesses, all at a touch of a finger. It makes it much more efficient than what we currently have, which is nothing.
It's plowed out. The truck is still there. Lake is ice free. Oof. Now I gotta get the boat in the water and unload all my stuff. 2,462.1 miles. I think there's more snow here than 3.5 weeks ago when I left. All right. Good to be back, even despite the snow. Well, not exactly boating season, but there's my boat. Gotta get out. My motor's over in the garage. Took about 20 pulls, but it started. That's good. Keeps going. The next question is whether my bay is still frozen or not. That's a relief. I can boat all the way to my dock, which is awesome. Hi, house. So far, so good. I didn't see any major trees down or anything. Even minor trees down. That's good. Let's unlock it. Looks good. A little dark in here. We'll fix that. Oh, that fell. Didn't break the glass though. Looks good. All right, get her fired up.